This week's episode is sponsored by Dollhouse of Tampa Salon and Studio. Find your inner doll. They offer quick weaves, sew-ins, and much, much more to fit every occasion. Need a wig? Selena's got you. She will customize a unit just for you. Book your next appointment on Booksy today. Did someone say nails? Honey, forget the Bayhive. Contact Queen Bee herself. She offers customized designer nails and even designer press-ons that she will customize and ship to you. Braids, and even twists. Book with Tiffany right on Facebook. Find your inner doll at Dollhouse Tampa Salon and Studio. Tampa. Get your copy of Mental Equation, available on Amazon and on Stay in Love TV, today's Michelleology.
7.
Stay in Love TV is your production to distribution solution to getting your message seen and heard. Having your own TV show with Stay in Love TV has never been easier than now. Stay in Love TV gives you the power to share your message with the world. Stop watching TV and start being watched on TV. Stay in Love TV offers real-time multicasting, all with one click. This opportunity puts you on the world stage with an audience of over 200 million. In addition to your lower monthly subscription fees, you will also receive monthly network coaching and training from the network itself to ensure that before your first show premieres, you are set up for success. We at Stay in Love TV bring over 20 years experience in sales, marketing, advertising, and business development. Stay in Love TV, purposeful entertainment driven by love, empowered with passion, fueled with faith. Go to www.stayinlovetv.com and let's get started.
Hello everyone. I am Vanessa Klinger, your intuitive life strategist and life coach motivator. Welcome to the Ride Along with Vanessa morning show, where we provide you 100% free coaching at your service. Raw, real enlightenment at its best. So come on in and enjoy the ride as we take you higher into the dimensions of God. It's a brand new season. It's a brand new network. And guess what? Everything is going your way. You guys ready? Let's go! Vanessa Klinger, your intuitive life strategist and life coach motivator. Welcome to the Ride Along with Vanessa morning show, where we provide you 100% free coaching at your service. Raw, real enlightenment at its best. So come on in, enjoy the ride as we take you higher into the dimensions of God. It is a fun, fantastic, funky Friday, and I'm alive and ready, and I hope that you guys had an amazing, wonderful weekend. I hope you had a prosperous weekend. My wish for you is that you had an enlightening week so that you can have a liberated weekend, because, honey, let me tell you something. We're in the last days, baby, and we know not the day nor the hour, but we do know the times of the seasons. And I just hope and I wish for all of you that you are able to hear and know the times of the seasons. So come on in. Enjoy the ride as we take you higher into the dimensions of God, guys, because I'm telling you right now, it's time to get right or get left. Just one moment. Hello, son. Hello, son. Thank you for shining on me today, son, each and every day in my life. Thank you, son. Yes, sunny Florida. It is 4th of July weekend here, and they are getting everything ready for the festivities and the celebrations. But make no mistake, baby, Vanessa's going to be high in spirit only, okay? I'm going to be sober than a Libra judge. You got me? Okay? don't drink anymore either. But I'm just saying, and I hope that you guys are astute and alert to know that you need to get yourself centered and ready for whatever comes in your life. You know, if you get ready, you won't have to stay ready. You won't. You won't have to stay ready. Let me go down just a little bit further because I don't like this spot, but let's go. This is a better view down here. This is one I really like. So we'll go down here. How you guys doing? You doing okay? All right. Hope you're doing better than okay. I wish for you is that you are victorious in every realm and every area of your life. But in order to do that, I'm already getting text messages. In order to do that, yep, I'm already getting text messages. Just one moment. Good day, Spirit. Good day, Cozy. Good day, Reverend Ike. Good day, Dolores Cannon. Good day, Stuart Wild. Good day, Cousin Lewis. And good day, Uncle Glenn. Yes. Good day, Cousin Marguerite. Yeah. All right, guys. So let me tell you something. We park. It's high time and the right time. Let me say hello to the social media world. Good day, good day, good day, social media world. Good day, good day, good day, everybody. Namaste. I bow to the divine presence in you. Greetings, one and all, in the name of our Father, God. Greetings. I love that word. Greetings. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Yes. I'm going to start saying that instead of good morning. I'm going to say good day or greetings. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, let me see how long I can last without this car being running. All right, guys. So it is Fun Fantastic Friday. And you know what time it is. It's time for the Friday song. You guys ready to do the Friday song? And then we'll say a little hot dog. Because he's staring at me. Guess why? Because I have to bribe him now. That's just how spoiled he is. I have to bribe him. But he's ready. He's alert. He's ready. He knows that what his job is now when we do the ride along line. He knows that in order for him to get his treats and his specials, he needs to come on and say hello to you guys. So we're going to do that right after the party song. You guys ready? I'm telling you, this song, this mantra will work for you. It will work for you. Life is a game. Just got to know how to play it. My love spirit has equipped and empowered you to play it well, very well. You guys ready? A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Yay! Things are going my way. Things are going my way. Things are going my way. Things are going your way. It's fun, fantastic, funky Friday. Welcome, everybody, to the Ride Along with Vanessa Morning Show, where we provide you 100% free coaching at your service, raw, real enlightenment at its best. So come on in and enjoy the ride as we take you higher into the dimensions of God. Yes, yes, everyone. Come here. You ready? Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. So I got a bribe him. You ready? You need to come over here and get it. Come on, get it. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Look at that. He loves bacon. I wonder why. Come on, he is my son. I had to give it up though. Come on, come on, come on. Here, come on. You want to come? Okay, I have to grab it. All right, so this is how we gonna do this. Say hello, hot dog. You gonna wink, boo? You gonna wink for a treat? You gonna wink? Wink? Wink at the wink. Come on, say hello. You gonna say hello? Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. You ready? You ready? Okay. All right. So he earned his keep. Yes, he don't, even though he don't want to work, he gonna earn his keep because everybody we got to put in the work around here. We doing our work is unto the Lord. How you guys doing? Okay. All right. So y'all know I live in TikTok, right? I do. I live in TikTok world. I really do. And I'm telling you right now, I really believe that that app was created by something bigger than ourselves. I believe that. And it's given us an opportunity to choose what wavelength, what frequency we want to be on. Because this realm, it's ending. So it's up to you. What rhythmic frequency do you want to ride? Do you want to be on? People say, I just want to be on that Jesus frequency. Let me tell you something. I want to be on the love frequency. Makes sense. I'm a Libra. That's where I come from. I come from that constellation. But I want to be on that love frequency because I just know that it saved my life. Love saved my life. Loved saved my life. When I finally stepped into that love frequency and I experienced how it made me feel and what I believed about myself, I said, I'm going to stay here. Thus, stay in love. How is it hints? I never could get that right. I have to look it up every time I'm writing something. Hence, stay in love. There we go. That feels right. It may not be though. But you know what I'm saying? So as you are strolling through TikTok or wherever you go strolling to, and see the algorithm knows if you stay in a scene or something you're watching for a certain amount of seconds, then the rules tell it go over here. She likes that, right? If you don't like something, then it'll just you won't ever see something like that again. Now they got it where they're asking you, does this turn you on? Do you like this? Do you enjoy this? And if not, you can say, no, I don't look. No, that's the algorithm working. Same with your spiritual journey. You need to choose what frequency, what wavelength you want to be on. What do you want to participate? What do you want to engage in and consume? You need to choose. We're going to get to talk. We get to talk. But, I'm more organized than ever since I started doing Ride Along in 2017. But I go with the flow now, baby. You need to choose. Choose you this day who you gonna serve. Choose ye this day what you gonna consume. Let's see how long it take him to try to figure out and get in my purse and get that treat bag out. Let's see how long it takes him to do it. But he knows. He knows. He knows I will whack that nose. He knows not to go in my purse. He is a gentleman now. He's sneaky, but he a gentleman. And some he won't. He will get it. He will try his best to get it. But he gonna ask me first, real politely. And he knows not to go in my purse. So that's why they go in there instead of somewhere else, because he, you know. But yeah, choose. Choose, huh? Because we don't know. All I know is this. You can go to sleep and wake up and be in an entirely new, different reality. I know that. I know beyond a shadow of doubt, New Year's Eve 2019, something happened to me. I knew that I was dying. I knew. I was I'm dying. So who was that was dying, Vanessa? That older version of me. How did it happen? Well, for 6 months, I meditated audibly, mentally, verbally. Meditate. I knew what to do. I was ready. The great thing about it, even when you don't know you're ready, when it's time, nothing can stop it. You can fight it. You could try to bump against it. But if you have been visualizing, affirming, vibrating, that's why I said speak to the mountain. And that mountain got to move. You ever try to move a mountain? Talking about you. Speak to you and what it would take. So the question is, my loves, how resistant are you to the move? That's you, the mountain moving. So I knew subconsciously what I needed to do. I knew. And then once I yielded, I was sad and disappointed because I was like, because I was like, man, I've been doing all the work. I got my vision board up. I've been doing it. But there was something in me that I didn't know was there that needed to be eliminated. There was an issue that needed to be addressed within me. See, I thought everything was ready. But Spirit's like, nope. It's just one thing. And you know the great thing about God, your story, is He'll send. There'll be someone who will say just the right thing, just a little bit to influence, get you when you're fighting it, right? So when I didn't know what to do, I ran to my friend's Jeannie's house. Hey, Jeannie. And she let me come in, and she knew that because she knew everything that I was doing and everything, and how well things were working out. And she knew how disappointed I was, and just how tired I was because I was like, no, I mean, I was getting ready to go speak at a conference in Atlanta. That didn't happen. I had to hang out with Jeannie for 2 weeks because I didn't know what to do. And I was like, I need to steal away so I can know what's next step I'm supposed to do, right? So I'm in Jeannie's house. What I do? Go meditate and videos and stuff. I did what I need to do. I went look for jobs and all that kind of stuff. And then I'd meditate. And that was it was August. So spoiled. It was August, and you get one more. That's it. One more. So it was August, and that's when I began sleeping with Stuart Wild. He's a Libra, I'm a Libra. Anyway, and I started listening to him and everything, and because he has a witty type of delivery. So I was intrigued. I was engaged, and I began listening. I began to feel better, and that's when I knew I was like, yep. And I'd go see my parents, and my parents were like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I don't know. All I know is I need to just do what I need to do, whatever. And my mom said, well, you can always come home, baby. You don't have to. You can come home. Don't you love family? The right kind. I know I didn't want to go to Mississippi. I just felt like I need to be here, right? And then my brother was like, hey, sleep on the couch. You're home here. You're loved here. And just keep on going. As I yielded my hand under the mighty hand of God, there was a code being written. So I had to yield under the mighty hand that was writing the code to guide me to the next chapter of my life. Little did I know that that would be the tipping point, another one in my life. And I stayed there. And I did the work, put in the work. And now I'm feasting on the seeds that I've sown those 6 months, those years, 2 years too. But those 6 months were very key. And I crossed over 2019, New Year's Eve. I crossed over into my promised land. And for the last 2 years, it's been on and popping. Here, here, and here. You know what I'm saying? And all I just know is it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time, baby. Just a matter of time. So, yield yourself under the mighty hand of God, and He will exalt you in due time. That's right. All right, everyone. Today, we're going to be talking about birthing with purpose. Birthing with purpose. So, go grab yourself a refreshing beverage. When I come back, we're going to be talking about birthing with purpose. So, grab yourself a snack. Oh, that's Wendy's slogan. And come on back. Hey, Wendy, grab yourself a refreshing beverage. And then when we return, we're going to be talking about, I did that. We'll be talking about birthing with purpose. So, we'll get rid of this. So stay tuned, everybody. Pull this up. Yep.
Welcome. You have just entered today's Michelleology. I'm Michelle. I'm your spiritual evolutionist and your motivator. In today's Michelleology, we provide you with insight that's needed to take a deeper look into your consciousness and provide tools that will open up the doors to your higher self. Get ready for a now awakening. Remember, once you go in, you'll never be without.
This week's episode is sponsored by Hustle and Bling. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that bling. Lovely paparazzi designer pieces for only $5. That's right, $5. And don't worry about it if the kid gets in the jewelry box. They're only $5. Make sure you catch Allison Mondays and Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays live on Instagram and Facebook, promoting some of these wonderful fashion fixes that you'll enjoy. And if you miss it, check out the website. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that bling. Hustle and Bling. Hello, writers. I've partnered with Queen Beauty Studio to purchase these amazing lashes and other deliciousness, like this wonderful matte lipstick I'm wearing. Grab that link. You'll be glad you did. Stay in love.
That's right. I partnered with Queen Beauty Studio. I'm yelling. I partnered with Queen Beauty Studio and wonderful matte lipstick and lashes and, just great stuff. And I just love her anyway. So I didn't clean my screen here as good as I should because now I'm in the sun. Let me see if that'll work. Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Thank you. Yeah, so Queen Beauty Studio and also jewelry all season now. The jewelry has been provided by Hustle and Bling, fine paparazzi jewelry, Allison Poole, right here on Facebook and Instagram. There's Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. She's live on Instagram and or Facebook. So check her out, Hustle and Bling. You can just the great thing about this is streaming. You can find this show and find that commercial and find the contact information on how to reach any of the people that are sponsoring the shows here on Stay in Love TV. That's a good thing about it, right? You just go back. But that's anything, anything that's streaming. But Stay in Love TV. Yeah. So Allison Poole, Hustle and Bling, and then the great Michelle Massey Washington, right here on Stay in Love TV. I consider her my sister, co-host, and partner. And she has a great show called Today's Michelleology. And I think maybe she has maybe 2 or 3 more episodes before the season wraps. And we do too. I think we're going to go probably to the end of August, I think. So, and then we're going to take a break. But yeah, Monday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, just to get your day started, just to get your week jumped off and started off properly, right? 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Stay in Love TV. That's right. Yep. So today we are going to be talking about birthing with purpose, and got a lot of scriptures. So you guys see them scrolling. You may want to try to keep up with them, but just jot them down and and check them out. But essentially, we're going to be talking about and speaking to a number of stories in the Bible. But it's about focus is women, because we're a hot topic right now. The focus is women. I didn't contrive this. This was what was downloaded to me, and I'm just following direction. But women who were barren in the Bible, right? Women who were barren. So birthing with purpose. Are you birthing with purpose? Are you just conceiving and delivering anything? Well, the first woman I want to talk about today is I want to talk about Hannah. Now, Hannah was one of the wives of the prophet. And he had another wife called Penina. And I don't even know what the prophet's name was. I forgot, and I didn't write this down. I told you I'm flowing in the spirit. So anyway, I know the story. So he had 2 wives, but it said that he loved Hannah more than he loved Penina. That's a mess right there. But I get the meaning behind the story, right? And when they go give her a double portion compared to Penina, but Penina was just spitting out sons left and right. Here you go. Here's another one. But what was her motive, right? Because she provoked Hannah. I thought about that word provoke. And I was like, well, the only way somebody can provoke me is if I allow them to. So Hannah was in a vulnerable state, right? And she was feeling sorry for herself. In my opinion, when you in that vibration, you're just gonna attract characters in your play called life to make you feel more of that. That's just the law, baby. So there she was, and that doggone Penina. Can you imagine every time she spit out a baby and it's a son? That beautiful Hannah in the corner, burning with envy, pain, depression. It's just a major blow to our self-esteem. But see, the great thing about God is this how. Okay, so God wants to get you to a place, right, where you stop bargaining with Him. where you just finally get to a place of what you deserve. It said boldly come to the throne of grace so you might not, where you may obtain mercy. Boldly. All this begging and pleading and crying. It said she worked herself up into a state so that the prophet thought she was drunk. She was just drunk on her sorrow. King of sorrow. She was the king of sorrow. Hannah, I should have titled it that, but Hannah was the king of sorrow. She was just wallowing in it because she could not provide the one thing that she thought was going to appease her husband. Oh, another video. But we're all here. There's a purpose to everyone here. Even that boy on that bike riding across the beach right there. There's a purpose to everything. It's your job to be able to do what is necessary to identify and recognize what that is. That's the whole mission, the objective of being a human being on this earth. Identify and recognize your purpose. Why am I here? What's this? What's so the more time you spend with yourself, you're able to understand and recognize and figure out those little things. See, the thing is, Hannah didn't know her purpose. Because if she did, she wouldn't pay no mind to Panani. See, when you get to that space where you recognize what your purpose is and what you need to give birth to, you won't have time to what everybody else is delivering. And you know the great thing, somebody told me, I was watching a video on this, and she said that Panana means jewel. So outwardly, she looked very valuable. And Hannah means grace, I believe. I think so. I'm almost certain. So Panana, externally, she looked like she had it all together, baby. Spitting out. You want another son? Here you go. You know, she just spitting them out. And there Hannah. And even the prophet told her husband told her, look, babe, I love you more than her. I don't care that she giving me all these babies. But she was like, no, I see how you look at those sons of hers. I see how your eye lights up a certain way when you're spending time with your children. I want to give you that. See, she thought that what she was supposed to give birth to was supposed to be for him. But no, honey. What you are impregnated with and what you have given birth to belongs to God. Belongs to this purpose, his purpose. See, don't get so caught up in what everybody else is producing. You just do you, boo. When the time is right, the Holy Spirit's going to come down on you and impregnate you with a purpose. So wipe your face, stop crying, stop feeling sorry for yourself, stop thinking that everybody, got all this material, external stuff that they producing, and you feel like you ain't got nothing. I remember, hey Cozy, thanks for reminding. I remember one year, I was so despondent because I had job. I felt so rejected and dejected. I was under my ministerial license too at the time. So my sister and her husband, Cozy and John, came down. They bring the kids. Yes, they did, I think. I'm almost certain. And they came down for a conference or something and spoke at one of the churches. Anyway, I was living in this little cottage down the street from my father's house, like three houses down. And she came, and I was broke down a joke, y'all. I mean, I was making little nothing. I hardly paid the rent, but I was doing it. I believe in God, I was in that space. And I envied my sister so much because she seemed like she had everything. Wonderful husband, children, man that loved God, everything that I desired. Right? And we went to not Kissing Cousin, Po Folks, went to Po Folks restaurant. And we were sitting there, and I didn't have enough money, but I had borrowed some money from my dad and my mom. We went, and someone took a picture. And I don't know if my mom has that picture or not. So y'all just got to believe me that I'm telling you the truth. And when they took the picture, my sister and her husband, John, were just smiling, And I was right next to him. And you could see the disdain and envy on my face. It's a great thing how a life, if you are open, show you things about yourself that require growth. And I'll never forget that. That was 2003, something like that. So what was that? What was that? 19 years ago? I don't know what year is it. Yep, 19 years ago. So was that right? Yeah, that's right. 19 years ago. So Hannah, just imagine, and then she run to the altar, be crying, begging God. But when you dry your eyes and you stand up, knowing. See, sometimes it takes somebody to send you a word to get you up out of that state that you're in order for you to get in the right position in order to receive from God. Could it be that all that time she crying, begging and pleading, feeling sorry for herself, filled with envy and jealousy, was keeping her purpose from being birthed? I want to say yes. Because when she got and changed her position and got in the right posture, that's when she got pregnant. And then I think she gave birth to Samuel. I want to say to Samuel. But yeah. So change your position. Wipe your eyes. Get out of that state of envy, state of disdain, state of jealousy. Get out of that state and reposition yourself in order to give birth to your purpose. Much is given, much is required. I understand what that means now. So that is a story of Hannah and Penina and all them jokers. Now we're going to talk about, oh yeah, Rachel. Y'all know how much I love the Joseph story. So Rachel, Jacob's wife, here we go. And Jehovah saw that Leah was despised and gave her children, but Rachel was barren. Seeing Rachel, who did not give children to Jacob, she was envious of her sister and said to Jacob, give me children or else I die. Stop bargaining with God, okay? God, if you don't do this for me, I just can't take it. I'm gonna die. You don't give me what I want, what I need. Give it to me. God is be. I'm sure we are very entertaining to our Creator. You can't tell my Creator don't have a sense of humor now. Okay, so he said, And God remembered her. See, it's something about how much God desires for. Beloved, I wish you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. He said, and God remembered Rachel, and God heard her and granted her children. And he conceived. And she conceived and bore a son and said, God has taken away my affront. And Joseph called his name, saying, that ain't right. Genesis 30, 22, 24. Let me pull that up. Okay. Genesis 30, 22, 24, because that don't sound right. So let me go. Genesis 30, 22, 24. We got time. Genesis 30, 22. Here we go. There we go. And God remembered Rachel, and God hearkened to her and opened her womb. And she conceived and bare a son, and said, God hath taken away my reproach. And she called his name Joseph, and said, the Lord shall add to me another son. See, all it took was one gift from God to give her, to give her the motivation to believe what she deserved. So she asked for more. When you get out of that state of barrenness, that state of barrenness of thinking that I don't deserve nothing, I'll never have nothing, nothing good, but that's barren, baby. Dry, desolate, ain't nothing there. Your perspective is skewed. Your perspective, you don't see the potential in you because you're barren. But there's something about barrenness. See, when there's nothing there, if you see the potential in your barrenness, then God can see the potential in you. Therefore, you can plant seeds. See, so if you feel like you've been stripped of everything, you ain't got nothing, you're barren, baby. But guess what? If you're barren, then you have potential. You're potent. You're ready for the seeds to be sown. You just need to have your ground tilled. Till the ground, break it up. See, everything you're going through is breaking you up. It's preparing your soul. Ready. It's getting it ready for what's about to be birthed in your life. Some of y'all just out here giving birth to whatever. And you know, there are these people. Boom, they give birth to this. Next thing you know, they're giving birth to that. Next thing you know, they're giving birth to that. And you be like, well, dog. And it appears that they are, just doing the doggone thing. And here you are. You like, man, I can't even keep a job. They got this business, that whole everything. I can't even keep a job. And then you start feeling despised, rejected, dejected. You don't feel like, not good. Now, why am I even here to help you? When you lose sight of your purpose. See, if you can change your position and get yourself and go within. Thank you, Michelle. So you will never be without. When you go within and start recognizing the value, what was that? In you, then God can do something. It said, and she conceived. It didn't say her and Jacob conceived. It said, and she conceived and bare a son. Man, I'm telling y'all don't know how to read it. And she conceived. So if you can conceive, there we go. Thank you. Y'all know Inception was one of my favorite movies. I must have watched it 1,000 times. Okay. But all it takes is one idea. One idea to get into your psyche, your subconscious. The right idea. The right idea. What takes is one. The right idea to get into your subconscious. To impregnate you with purpose. See, For years, I couldn't figure out what that was. So after my sister left and everything, I went through, my experiences and everything. And I had a lot of stuff that needed to be worked out. You know, attracted to a married man. That never happened, thank goodness. I'll tell you what kind of karma I would have created with that mess. 20 years that went on now. So, I mean, it required a lot of work. I required a lot of work. But when my soul was right, stripped, barren, then all of a sudden, a little seed. I just had an idea to stay in love. So I started sharing my posts. It was in 2010 now. Sharing my posts. And I'd sign off, stay in love. Somebody got some old posts. STAYINLOV. Yep. So my baby getting hot. Stay in love. So I'd sign off, stay in love. That was 2010. Then that's all it took. It was one idea. I conceived. I was pregnant, didn't even know it. Then in 2012, after much labor, I gave birth to Stay in Love Motivations. And that went on. Sister Cozy, she died in 2013. Things happened. But Stay in Love was still around. I birthed with purpose. Now, Stay in Love TV. Gave birth to another one. See? I just, want to encourage you guys. If you feel as if you're barren, that nothing ever is never, happening for you, don't fret, my pet. When the time is right, you will conceive. So you don't want to be going out here and conceiving just to be conceiving. Make something that you're birthing purposeful, intentional. Be intentional about what you're trying to produce, okay? Because, honey, that's how you know. You just producing something. I mean, everybody loves a new baby, right? Everybody loves a new baby. Oh, it's so cute. After a while, that appeal fades away. But, honey, when you give birth to a purpose, it's memorable. We didn't hear nothing about Panina's sons, all them boys. Eventually, it will pass away. But whatever you produce, if it's purposeful, it'll last. So all them years, I'm ready because everybody seems to be like they doing stuff and all that. Little did I know, and then when you finally give birth to your purpose, you won't have time to be focused about everybody else. You'll be so devoted to what you've given birth to because of what it took to give birth to it, right? All those nights, all those tears of you wishing that you could just have something, right? Half the time I was just wishing I was in survival mode. Well, I'm asleep tonight. What, worried about this, and then you get a job, boom, they snatch it from you. It was just the experiences and the trials that I was going through. But all the while, let me tell you something. I still had to feed my baby. That's what drove me. That's what pushed me. I had to feed my baby. I had to stay in love. I kept getting downloads and I kept feeding it. And it kept growing. So even as I prospered in my soul, so did Stay in Love. There are times, sometimes I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I wake up, boom, I'm knocking out something. Boom, boom, boom. I got an idea for this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm feeding my baby. I'm not relying on assistance to feed my baby. I'm doing it. Why? Because the God in me has given me everything I need to feed my baby. You're a good mother. A good mother now. Will do whatever is necessary to feed their children. Now, y'all can take that any way how you want it. But if you're a God-fearing woman, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. 3 o'clock in the morning, no sleep, working with integrity. You know, it would have been easy. I say it would have been easy, temporarily easy for me to just lay up with somebody and take care of my baby. I ain't gonna do that. And hey, Mom.
So let me just wrap this up. You can give birth to anything, right? But your purpose, what you give birth to should be purposeful, right? What you give birth to has a purpose. All of those children that were born to Penina you never heard of, but you did hear about Samuel. The brothers of Joseph, they had a temporary flash, but Joseph was purposeful. So stop comparing yourself and all this stuff. Stop competing with others and yourself. Stop competing with you and start allowing you to get in the right position, get in the right posture, get in the right state. And the next thing you know, you will give birth to your purpose. You will recognize what it is, and you'll do whatever it takes to feed your purpose. You'll be equipped with it. All provision will be made for you. That's how you know. See, a lot of people are trying to, they're just giving birth to stuff and wonder why they're struggling. Let me tell you something. When you finally give birth to something that's purposeful, all provision will be made for you. I'm a living witness. So, just think about it. What if what I have given birth to, I wasn't supposed to? Illegitimately, I've given birth to something. But when you are conceived by destiny, it's destiny, it's purposeful. You give birth to it. Provision will come. I never could figure that out, y'all. I never could figure it out. I was like, well, they seem like they doing well. And jewel is something that sparkles, it's shiny. It draws attention to the eye. But after a while, it'll lose its luster. But something that's purposeful, I'll keep on growing. Keep growing. It'll keep growing. I had no idea when I was writing those Facebook posts in 2010, low self-esteem, low self-worth, thinking that I needed to be with a man to love me. I needed the right partner. Honey, I'm my right partner. Okay? The God in me. But all those years I was doing it and I didn't know. I had no idea. You don't even know what you're capable of. I'm wrapping it up now. You don't even know what you're capable of until you start aligning yourself and getting in position. And once you conceive and you give birth to it, it'll blossom like a beautiful flower. You don't have to be begging and pleading somebody to help you I was watching this TikTok, y'all. I'm done now. I was watching this TikTok and this little skit. And this girl, she had 3 kids. And here come one of the baby daddy. And she said, look at it. He only got one Happy Meal. What about my other kids? He was like, look, that's my son. Them ain't my children. See, so when you give birth to something, if it's purposeful, intentional, in alignment, you won't have but one source. I ain't knocking you. I ain't knocking single mothers. I ain't saying that. This just is an example now, so don't come for me. But I'm just saying, why she relying on him to take care of her children that she gave birth to? He's like, look, I'm taking care of the one that that's mine, right? So how can she? I gotta find a better place to put my phone because it gets hot. How can she, fault him? See what I'm saying? But when you give birth to your purpose, then that is when you will have a sense of responsibility. You will have a sense of what you're giving birth to. You will do whatever is necessary to take care of what you birth. See, all that reference in the Bible says she conceived, not she and him. It said she conceived. So whatever it is that you have conceived with your thoughts, with what you've been meditating on, you take responsibility. On my job, right? My job. I love it. Because I know, I call it my baby daddy. My job helps to source stay in love motivation. Why? Because it's my baby. I have a sense of responsibility for it. And I'm going to go to work. I'm not going to rely on somebody. Can you take care of? No. I'm not going to rely on assistance. Now, I tell this to all y'all, I don't do this for donations. If you feel inspired and motivated to, send something, that's fine and dandy. But Vanessa go to work. So if you would love to go, oh, it's Christmas time, let me get a gift for the baby. Yeah, that's great. But I fund it because I know that the right source, the right assistance, the right will come. I've always believed that. Always. Because I'm not going to be sent up here in front of y'all going, if y'all want to keep the network live and keep it running, please send them. I ain't going to do that. Because I know this is my baby. And I'm going to take care of my baby. Because I go to work. So if you against all that, whatever, that's fine. I mean, you do you, boo. But I know I have a sense of responsibility for Stay in Love Motivations. I have a sense of responsibility for Stay in Love TV. Right? I have a sense of responsibility for what I have conceived and I have given birth to because of the source. The divine source has given me birth to, right? So, I mean, y'all can take that how way y'all want it. I didn't come here to convict nobody or make y'all feel bad or nothing like that. But come on now. Come on. When you do what you are able and capable of doing, God will bless you immensely. I was thinking about it today. I said, I'm taking a vacation day today. I remember 20 years ago, I had to work every day. If I didn't work, I couldn't put in my hours and get paid. Now, I don't even work and get paid. Why? Because I did what was necessary. And I attracted the right favor. Because I got in alignment. I got in a position. I did what was necessary. I struggled and went to school and went from job to job and did what I and I had support when I needed it. But when it got time for Vanessa to stand on her own, honey, I'm standing on my own. Of course. We all need support. I still call my parents sometimes. I still call my brother sometimes. Hey, can you spot me to such and such? Because I'm moving money around, stuff I'm doing and making stuff happen. But honey, make no mistake, that money go right back to him. Here you go. Boop. Here you go. Boop. Why? Because I'm working. So let me just share this with y'all. And I'm done because I got 2 minutes. If you're birthing with purpose, you will have the right equipment, the right spiritual, the right power, the right motivation to do what is necessary to take care of your baby. I am Vanessa Klinger, y'all. I had to switch. I'm so grateful I got another phone. Thank you, because I would have been stuck like Chuck. I would have had to run back to the house and close out StreamYard. But I'm grateful for y'all, and I'm grateful for y'all watching. I thank you for sharing. I thank you for caring. And tune in Sunday for Spiritually Speaking and Awakening. It's going to be 4th of July Eve, and the great Michelle Master Washington and I join us for another exciting episode of Spiritually Speaking and Awakening. And then Monday morning, right here on Stay in Love TV, the great Michelle Master Washington for today's Michelleology. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for rewatching, for sharing, for restreaming the show. Check us out. We're available video on demand. This will be up by noon today. It has to go through the encoding process and all that, but it'll be loaded over to the Classics channel and also to the Motivation channel under Right Along with Vanessa Morning Show, so you can able to catch up. So this is 4th of July weekend. Some of y'all may be off, some of y'all may not, but I know you have one day. So take one day and just go through and randomly pick out some of the shows that we have here on Stay in Love TV and let it feed and inspire your soul. I am Vanessa Klinger, your intuitive life strategist and life coach motivator. And until next week on the Right Along with Vanessa Morning Show, stay in love, everybody.
Man! The Right Along with Vanessa Morning Show streams Fridays, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Stay in Love TV. Stay in Love TV is your production to distribution solution to getting your message seen and heard. Having your own TV show with Stay in Love TV has never been easier than now. Stay in Love TV gives you the power to share your message with the world. Stop watching TV and start being watched on TV. Stay in Love TV offers real-time multicasting, all with one click. This opportunity puts you on the world stage with an audience of over 200 million. In addition to your low monthly subscription fees, you will also receive monthly network coaching and training from the network itself to ensure that before your first show premieres, you are set up for success. We at Stay in Love TV bring over 20 years experience in sales, marketing, advertising, and business development. Stay in Love TV, purposeful entertainment driven by love, empowered with passion, fueled with faith. Go to www.stayinlovetv.com and let's get started.